Hello, my name is Damsey Johnson. I'm here today to show you how to make a KDP low content with CorelDRAW. Now, there are a lot of platforms that you can make your content a low content page, such as Canva, CorelDRAW, and so on. But today we'll be talking about CorelDRAW, which to me is faster to make a page and then transfer that page to Canva for further production. So today I'll be showing us how to make a low content with CorelDRAW. So the first thing you need to do is to download a CorelDRAW software on your laptop or your system. Download the CorelDRAW software, or you get the software from the market and install it on your system. So I will show us now. I have a Corel 12 graphic here, which is one of the low CorelDRAW, but we are going to be using this one today for our study. Now, this is CorelDRAW. I'll be showing us some tools that we need to use to get our proper things done. Now, the first thing I'm going to show us is the first tool, which is the cursor tool. First thing we are going to learn here is file. What do we have in file? We have new page. We have open. Open means to open to some other files that we have in the computer. Then close all, save. That if we're working on a project, you can save and still come back to it. Then we have save as. That's the where you put a name. When you attach a name to whatever project you are doing, and it's saved in a particular folder in your computer. So all this you have here, this is one of the things that you need. Then some of the things that you need in edit too, you have undo, you have copy, you have paste, you have cost, and so on. So in view 2, you have, maybe you want to make it a full screen preview. You have rulers, guidelines, and things like that. Layout, whether you want to make it like layout, like page setup now, whether you want to make it a portrait or a landscape. So you go then in arrange. There are a lot of features in arrange, like order. If you are working on a project, you want what you are doing to come to forward when order when order will stay at the back of it, then you can use some of these tools. But we might not really need all these tools to get our low content done today. Now, these tools, we have the cursor here. The next one is shape tool. The shape tool is actually for doing a project and you want to cut it. These are cutting tools. They are all cutting tools. Can you see them now? All these are cutting tools. The next one is zooming. If you want to zoom in or zoom out, this is a line tool. It's called a freehand tool. Freehand tool. You pick any of these ones now. It will give you like, for example, let's pick the first one and click on the board, and then you stretch it. Then click again. You already have a line. So the next one is rectangle tool. Rectangle tool is actually used to make a sheet, a page. No, that's rectangle tool. Then you have circle tool. Circle, you can make it over, make it a proper circle. For grid, you have grid. For this one, you have grid. Now, the number of grid here depends on what you input here. For the column and the rows, the column and the rows. So if you like here now, I put 2020 I can increase it to 30. Let me increase it to 30. 30, 30. You see how the grid will come out. Can you see now? So this one is actually used for graph sheets. It's, it's perfect and it's very simple. It's very simple. Under 4 or 5 minutes, you already have your graph sheet. Under 4 or 5 minutes, you already have your graph sheet. And I will show us all we need to do later after this. So what you have next is a colored shape, and after it is a test tool. A test tool. Now a test tool is for test. If you want to write anything, this is the tool that will take us there. This is a shadow tool. A shadow tool gives shadow to whatever object you are working on. Gives shadow to it. Then here, this tool actually is for outlines or lines. It's for outlines or lines. If we want to make the key deeper, okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this circle. This circle is actually, we can see the outline here. I can color it if I want, and I can just remove the color if I want. So look at the outline here now. Now, if I want to increase the outline, I can actually come here to increase it. But because the tool is here, and I want to work on other things, I will just come here to increase it. Let's say, okay. Then I can increase it to this. That's the work of the tool. Now to change the color of outline too, this is where you change the color. Press the color here. The palette will come out. Then you choose the color that you want. Now, so let's pick magenta. You already have a magenta color. So those are the tools that will work for us. Now let us start our content. Let us start our content. The first thing we need to do is to have our page. Then the next thing we need to do is to size it. What size do we want? What size do we want the page to be? Now I want it to be 8.5 by 11 inches. 8.5 by 11 inches. Now I'll press enter. Now the size, I have the size now, 8.5 by 11 inches. So what do I need to do here? What do I want to make? Okay, for example, let me make two things, for example, for us. Let's do a graph paper. Since we have this, you come to this graph paper tool. You will see that in less than 2 minutes, we'll have our graph paper tool. So we'll start, then you pull it down. You have to leave some margin at the top, at the bottom, and the two sides too. So you have to leave some space. Now we have our graph paper. We have a graph paper sheet already. There's a graph paper sheet. So in less than 1 minute, it's done. So all you need to do is to forward this. What you need to do now is to forward this. That is export. You export this as a JPEG. Now it's a corridor file as it is now, but you export it as what? As a JPEG. Okay, let's export it. Let's export it. This is where you export it. So you have to bring it into this box for you to be able to export it. Now let's export it. Let's put the file name as day. Then our export. I'll make sure that the resolution is around 300 dpi so that it will come out nicely. Then press OK. It is done. Now quickly, let us go to the file where the sheet is saved. What's the file name? Day. Let's look for it. This is day. What you see now? You already have a graph sheet paper. So this is in form of JPEG now. It has transformed to JPEG. So with this now, you can just take it to Canva and multiply the page to like other pages, and convert it to PDF. You already have the content. So all you need to do is to get a cover and then publish it on KDP. So it is very, very easy. It is very, very easy. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Let's do a notebook. Let's do a notebook. Let's do a notebook. I'll get back to you, sir. So all we need to do is, all we need to do is to get our size done. What size are we looking at? Let's do 8.5. Let's do 8.5 by 11. Let's do 8.5 by 11. So we have the size already. Yeah. Now to get a wide rule, there are two, we can get a wide rule or college rule. A college rule, okay, let me show you the sample of both. A wide rule line starts from the points, from the edge to edge. But a college rule line starts, give space on both sides. Okay, let's do a college rule line. We have the line now. So we'll go to our cursor, then we're taking the page to one point, and then we copy and paste. Then pull down, then copy and paste, pull down, copy and paste, pull down, copy and paste, then you pull down. So for a faster mode, you copy everything here and paste it. Then you drag it down. For a faster mode too, copy everything here and paste it. Then drag down. It's getting done gradually. For a faster mode too, copy here, part of it, and paste and drag down. That's gone beyond the line. Let's cut some out of it. So as you can see now, we have what? A college rule line. College rule line. Make sure that the sides, both sides, the top and the bottom side, the head and the footer, then both sides have an equal part. Now, what do we do next? Let's export it. Let's export it and convert it to JPEG. Currently, it's in CorelDRAW file. It's a Corel file currently. Then let's say, what name would you put your time? Day. Okay, let's do day 2. Day 2. Then we export. That we converted. Make sure that the resolution is about 300 dpi. Fine. Okay, let's go to our file now. Look at it here, day 2. And you see, already it's done. Under how many minutes? Under 5 minutes. So all you need to do is to take it to Canva. Once you get to Canva, you multiply it, you make it like 100 sheets, and download it as a PDF, and that is all. Download everything together as PDF. Your other pages, like how many pages you want it to be? 100 pages, 150 pages, 200 pages. You can get it there, get it done on Canva. under a few minutes, under 4 or 5 minutes, you can get it done there. And then you download it. Once you download it as PDF, it has become what? A content. So all you need to do is to put it on a KDP and add a cover to it. You already have a notebook. So this is how to what? I've been showing us how to make KDP low content with Corridor. My name is Dempsey Johnson. Kindly subscribe to our page and click like. Thank you.